Brazilian coffee beans grow by the millions, so they've got to find those extra cups to fill. They've got an awful lot of coffee in Brazil.
Got a lot of coffee right here, too, at WILK.
Is this a lightsaber fight over coffee on this May the 4th? May the 4th be with you, Mary.
Thank you very much.
Mary Tellie from Electric City Roasting is here.
Hey, guys.
Hi, Mary. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Pretty good. An outstanding weekend, yes?
Oh, my gosh. How about it?
Were you here or were you in some far-off location?
I was totally here. How about it?
Yeah.
It was great, right?
Yeah, it was unbelievable.
It was
stunning.
Beautiful.
Every time you're here, we talk about where you've been over the past 3-4 weeks. Any place exciting? Are you laying low now, or what's up?
Well, I'm home now, so that's great. I was in Seattle for the Specialty Coffee Association of America's event or major show and coffee symposium, which was wonderful, and that was in Seattle, so that was great. It was unseasonably warm and sunny in Seattle, which was nice because it wasn't nice here.
Well, you know, I've never been to Seattle, but everything I ever hear about Seattle is wet.
Wet,
isn't it?
yes.
Rainy all the time?
Wet and raining, yeah.
Well, I guess you lucked out there.
Well, yeah, except for, then you're in an event and you're in a building all day, so you're looking forward to be dreary and it's nice and you want to go outside. And I think the lights are a good effect, Nancy.
You like that?
Yeah.
Oh, the Christmas lights are on? Yeah, of course we have a video that goes along with Mary's arrival each time Mary's here. All right, so Mary, we were chatting off air here just 2 minutes ago, and there's some semi-exciting possibilities in the near future for Electric City Roasting?
We are always looking to the next thing, right? To the next level of what we can do with our coffee and how we can stretch it and what we can do. And so, of course, this time of year, we all also, love entering in that whole world of cold brew, which is our way of brewing coffee over a 24-hour period of time without hot water.
Yes.
And so we steep it. And so we're going to start kegging that and bottling that. So we're really excited about that.
That's so good.
Let's just dwell on that for a second. You're going to be kegging coffee. Yes.
Right.
Now, is this something like an experimental process, or has this been tried?
Yeah, so we've been playing with it for a while. We have a recipe dialed in that we think will be really enticing for folks.
Because I don't know, I'm wholly clueless about that. I didn't even.
Actually, so am I. Because I'm into coffee. Ask me anything you want about coffee. Ask me something about kegs, and I get a little bit like, oh wait, didn't we do that in high school? Like
well, that's what I was going to say.
Or a keg stand, or
pretty
whatever
much
those are called.
Yeah. The extent of my keg knowledge is they're heavy.
They're heavy, and and yes.
So have you toyed with it? I mean, have you tried it here and there, and you had some success with this?
We have, and so I'm not trying to not explain the whole story to you, but the whole story isn't complete yet.
Okay,
so,
right.
We have the Kegerator company is helping us build a.
So you went right to the top here.
Right to the top.
Wow.
Right. Yeah. So that's fun. So that should be ready next week. So
get out.
Yeah, we will figure out something to do to bring it in, and you guys can do keg stands of coffee. That'll be interesting.
That would be very fun.
And then not to get too far down the road here, but there'll be a distributor you'll probably be connecting with, yes?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're working with that. And so coffee cold brew is one of those things. It needs to be kept cold, right? You don't want to leave it out. So once it's brewed, then you have to refrigerate it.
That's excellent.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
It's excellent.
Cold.
So speaking of which, you brought a bunch of coffee as you do always. What are we drinking here this morning?
This is Mocha Java.
Oh.
Mocha Java. It's interesting because way back in the day, I thought Mocha Java was chocolate coffee, right? But it actually
Sounds like that's...
Right. No. Mocha Java, a little bit of history, is the oldest blend that we know of coffee. And what it is coffee from the ancient port of Yemen, which was actually called Mocha.
Really?
I didn't know that.
And the island of Java.
Look at that.
And Krakatoa was east of there. I know.
Krakatoa. No.
God, why do I know that? That's from that stupid movie, right, with the volcano? All right. So
isn't that interesting? So Mocha Java is actually one of the oldest blends of coffee.
So it's telling you about two places.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
But, coffee is generally how we label coffee, at least from an industry standpoint. So this is our version of this coffee, which is amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's excellent.
This is really good. As a matter of fact, this I think would be a really good cold brew.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Well, now and again, going back to cold brew, you brew cold when there's no hot water, as you mentioned. Is that right?
That's right.
Because I remember once upon a time I tried to make iced tea.
It's like a toddy.
And
so
it's a different thing altogether.
Yeah, so it's a recipe that we have that we dial in. We use a 24-hour steep method. The way we grind the coffee, the way we kind of let it sit overnight. it really, and then with the keg version of it, we infuse it with some nitrogen.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's
this is getting even more intriguing.
It is amazing. It is so creamy. It is absolutely amazing. It's really fun. This will be great.
Good.
Creamy nitrogen Electric City Roasting Company coffee.
I know, right?
Just so you know, they're the
FYI.
exclusive provider of our coffee here, so that's one benefit of.
Oh yeah, I got the emergency call last week.
Yeah, we have to.
Hello, Mary. Hello, Mary. We're out of coffee.
We got to put in like a Batman had that hotline thing.
Yeah,
Remember the commissioner would call him. We got to do that because when we run low on coffee, there's a panic. Here.
It was like it was mutiny here.
Yeah, there's no doubt.
Because when the Folgers comes out, the people get real angry. It's true.
It is true.
As soon as that little red canister's out, I notice that people get nuts. It's kind of like the full moon.
So, John, I made the mistake of inviting a couple people who really like coffee and beer.
Yes.
Up to try my keg recipe, and they went nuts over it. So I'm sold out already. And
wow.
Yeah, I'm like, can you wait till I get the kegerator?
That is really cool.
No, yeah, I'm excited about that.
Yeah, so it'll be fun to see where that takes us next.
And I don't know if it was last time or the time before we mentioned. Now you're available in Wegmans.
Oh yeah, all right. Coffee's at Wegmans,
right.
and of course, we're always we support all of our local cafes that we roast for, and we love doing that and bringing more on all the time and so
can't wait to see where keg coffee is going to go.
I know, right?
ElectricCityRoasting.com. Mary, Tellie, Mary, always a pleasure. Thank you for being here.
Fun,
thanks, guys.
And the 4th is with us. An awful lot of coffee.
Right,
That's how they pick the beans with the laser.